Have you ever wondered why some people seem to grow wiser, calmer, and more successful with every passing year, while others remain stuck in the same patterns, repeating the same mistakes over and over again? It's easy to assume the difference is intelligence. It's easy to assume the difference is talent. It's easy to assume the difference is luck. But in reality, the biggest difference often comes down to something much simpler. Daily habits. Your mind is being programmed every single day. The books you read, the conversations you have, the content you consume, the thoughts you repeat, the habits you practice. All of these things are shaping the person you are becoming. The truth is that your future self is being built right now, not by one big decision, but by hundreds of small decisions you make every day. Today, we're going to explore 10 powerful habits that can completely upgrade your mind and help you become more focused, emotionally intelligent, mentally resilient, and successful in life. Watch until the end because the final habit is one of the most powerful mental upgrades you can make. Yet most people completely ignore it. And before we begin, if you enjoy psychology, human behavior, emotional intelligence, and self-improvement content, make sure you subscribe to Human Behavior Secrets and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future videos. Let's begin. Habit number 1. Read something that challenges your thinking. Most people only consume information that agrees with them. They follow people who think like them. They watch videos that support their existing beliefs. They read articles that confirm what they already think is true. And while that may feel comfortable, comfort rarely creates growth. Imagine trying to build muscle by lifting the same light weight every day. Eventually, your body stops growing because it is no longer being challenged. The same thing happens to your mind. Mental growth requires mental resistance. Reading ideas that challenge your beliefs forces your brain to think more deeply. It expands your perspective. It helps you understand different viewpoints. And it teaches you how to think instead of simply what to think. Some of the wisest people in history actively searched for opinions that disagreed with their own. They understood that truth becomes clearer when ideas are tested. Ask yourself this question. When was the last time you intentionally learned something that challenged your assumptions? That question alone can begin upgrading your mind. Habit number 2. Learn to be comfortable with silence. We live in a world filled with constant noise. Notifications, social media, television, music, messages, advertisements. Many people are so uncomfortable with silence that they immediately reach for their phone whenever they have a free moment. But silence is where clarity lives. Some of your best ideas probably didn't happen while scrolling through social media. They happened during a walk, a quiet moment alone, a shower, or a peaceful evening of reflection. Silence gives your brain room to process information. It allows your thoughts to settle. It helps you understand your emotions, and it strengthens self-awareness. The people who understand themselves best usually spend time alone with their thoughts. They don't run from silence. They use it. Even 10 minutes of quiet reflection every day can improve your focus, reduce stress, and help you make better decisions. Because when the world becomes quiet, you can finally hear yourself think. Habit number 3. Question your emotional reactions. Most people react first and think later. Someone criticizes them. They become angry. Someone ignores them. They become upset. Someone disagrees with them. They become defensive. But emotionally intelligent people do something different. They pause. Instead of immediately reacting, they ask themselves a few important questions. Why am I feeling this way? Why did this situation bother me so much? What belief is being challenged right now? This simple habit develops emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is one of the most important skills you can have in life. The strongest minds are not emotionless. They simply understand their emotions better. The next time you feel anger, jealousy, frustration, or fear, don't immediately react. Observe it. Study it. Learn from it. Because your emotions often reveal truths about yourself that your conscious mind has been ignoring. Habit number 4. Exercise your body daily. Many people think exercise is only about appearance. But one of the greatest benefits of exercise happens inside the brain. Exercise improves memory. It increases focus. It boosts energy. It reduces stress. And it improves mood. Think about how you feel after sitting indoors all day compared to how you feel after taking a long walk. The difference is not imaginary. Movement changes your brain chemistry. Your brain was designed for movement. Yet many people spend most of their lives sitting. A daily walk, a workout, a bike ride, a jog. even a few minutes of stretching. All of these activities send a signal to your brain that you are active and engaged with life. A stronger body often creates a stronger mind, and a stronger mind creates a better life. Habit number 5. Protect your mental diet. Imagine eating unhealthy food every day for years. Eventually, your health would suffer. Now ask yourself this question. What happens when you feed your mind unhealthy content every day? Negative news, online drama, arguments, fear, complaints, toxic conversations. Your mind becomes what you repeatedly consume. Many people underestimate how much their environment influences them. But your environment is constantly shaping your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and behaviors. Successful people are extremely careful about what they allow into their minds. They don't give their attention to everything, because they understand that attention is one of their most valuable resources. Protect your mind the same way you would protect your health, because both determine the quality of your life. Quick question. Which of these habits do you already practice every day? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're finding value in this video so far, don't forget to like the video and share it with someone who wants to improve their mindset. Now let's continue. Habit number 6. Learn something new every day. One of the quickest ways to keep your mind sharp is to stay curious. Curiosity is the fuel of growth. The moment you stop learning, you begin stagnating. You don't need to become an expert every week. Simply learn something new. A new word, a new skill, a new idea, a new perspective. Curiosity keeps your brain active. It keeps your thinking flexible. And flexibility is one of the most valuable strengths you can develop in an ever-changing world. The people who thrive are not always the smartest. They are often the ones who never stop learning. Every piece of knowledge expands your mental world, and every new lesson increases your ability to adapt and grow. Habit number 7. Surround yourself with better thinkers. Your environment influences you more than you realize. Spend enough time around negativity and you will become more negative. Spend enough time around excuses, and you will begin making excuses. Spend enough time around ambitious people, and your standards will naturally rise. The people around you influence your habits, beliefs, goals, and mindset. This doesn't mean abandoning everyone who disagrees with you. It means being intentional about your influences. Ask yourself, do the people around me encourage growth or encourage stagnation? Do they inspire me to become better or keep me comfortable where I am? The answer to those questions may explain why you are progressing or why you feel stuck. Choose your environment carefully, because over time, it becomes part of who you are. Habit number 8. Practice gratitude every day. Most people spend their lives focusing on what is missing, the money they don't have, the opportunities they missed, the goals they haven't achieved. And while ambition is important, constantly focusing on what's missing creates dissatisfaction. Gratitude shifts your focus. It trains your brain to notice what is already good in your life. Research has consistently shown that grateful people tend to be happier, more optimistic, and more resilient during difficult times. Gratitude doesn't eliminate problems. It simply prevents problems from becoming the only thing you see. Every day, take a moment to appreciate something: a relationship, a lesson, an opportunity, your health, your progress. The more you practice gratitude, the more your mind begins searching for reasons to feel positive and hopeful. Habit number 9. Make time for deep thinking. Modern life encourages constant reaction. Few people spend time thinking deeply anymore. But wisdom requires reflection. Set aside time each week with no distractions. No phone, no notifications, no interruptions. Just thought. Ask yourself difficult questions. What am I avoiding? What habits are hurting me? What kind of person am I becoming? What would my future self thank me for doing today? Deep thinking often produces answers that can completely change your life. Because the quality of your life is heavily influenced by the quality of the questions you ask yourself. Many people search for answers without first asking better questions. But better questions often lead to better lives. Habit number 10. Reflect on your day before sleeping. This final habit is simple, but it can completely transform your life. Before bed each night, spend 5 minutes reviewing your day. Ask yourself 3 questions. What did I do well today? What mistakes did I make today? What can I improve tomorrow? Most people repeat the same mistakes because they never stop to learn from them. Reflection turns experience into wisdom, and wisdom is one of the greatest mental upgrades possible. Every success becomes a lesson. Every mistake becomes a teacher. Every day becomes an opportunity to improve. Over time, this simple habit creates extraordinary growth. Because the people who improve the fastest are often the people who regularly examine their own behavior. At the end of the day, upgrading your mind isn't about making one huge change overnight. It's about making small improvements consistently. The books you read, the thoughts you think, the people you listen to, the habits you repeat, all of them are shaping the person you are becoming. A stronger mind is built one day at a time, one habit at a time, one decision at a time. Start with just one habit from today's video. Master it, then move on to the next. Because the future version of you is being created by the choices you make today. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Human Behavior Secrets. Share this video with someone who wants to improve their mindset, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future videos on psychology, human behavior, emotional intelligence, and self-improvement. And now tell us in the comments, which of these 10 habits are you going to start practicing today? Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep upgrading your mind every single day. We'll see you in the next video.